All right, what's going on, guys? How's everybody doing? I'm just pulling up the chat right now. Thanks for jumping in if you did. I see we got Ron, Surfing Goat. The key ingredient to the secret sauce, someone says. We're waiting for the key. I don't know if I can give you that, but I can hopefully help some new people trying to get signed up, for one, and two, show you the potential of this, and I will give you some tips at the end on how to optimize your listings the best. So hope everybody's having a good day. It looks like we got 12, 15 people in here right now, so thanks for stopping by. If you know anyone that's looking for help with Etsy or has been interested in this but hasn't taken the jump yet, do me a favor and share this post with them. You can either share the link or share the video in a group, whatever's easier for you or whatever you want to do. It's all cool with me, but I'm happy that you guys are here. So I'm going to be looking down here and back. My camera's way up top of my TV, so if you see me looking someplace else, it's because I got a lot going on here. But someone's asking if they can win a free design sometime. Not today. We're not doing designs today. We are just going to cover Etsy, so try to keep the questions focused there. This video will be on my channel, Surfing Goat, so if you're looking for a replay, you can just come back later. Don't worry about it, man. So what I'm going to do is I'll get right into this video. So here's my Etsy dashboard. I wanted to share this with you for the past 30 days. So I've almost been, actually as of right now, I think I've been Printful for about 30 days now. So pretty good if you can see these numbers, like 63 orders. Like there's nowhere near the traffic that we have on Amazon, I don't think. But you can see the cool thing about Etsy is you can see how your work plays out through the results of their data, because they show you everything, and I really appreciate that, and I think it's good because it lets you dive deeper into what's going on. In this dashboard below, there is some more data that shows you what keywords you're getting actual visits for. I'm not going to show you that because obviously that's giving away too much of my where I'm getting a lot of my traffic from. So sorry, that stuff I'm going to keep confidential on my listings, but this stuff I'll show you. So the first thing I gotta say, if you're not signed up for Etsy and Printful yet, you should definitely do it. You can do t-shirts, everything. Go down below in the description. This is helping me out. This doesn't cost you anything. This is just affiliate links for me. So if you go up, I get 40 free listings, and I think you get free listings too. I think we both do. So if you haven't signed up, click the links. Just go down right now and click open both links. So even if you don't do it now, I'll still get credit for 30 days, and that helps me out. So if you like me and you like my channel, you know, support me, click those two links. And then when you sign up, you know, it helps me out a little bit and saves me a little money on my listings. Okay, so now that that's over with, here, the first thing I want to dive into is how some of this is going. So I'm going to explain to you how some of this is going. And I'm Stefan. The next thing I'm going to show you is how much of that 1620 is profit. So I'm going to show you all that. I'm not just going to say, like some people say, oh, 1620, like I'm going to show you. Actually, I'll pull you over right now. So we have 1620 in revenue. Here's the profit right here for the last 28 days, 695. And that's just the 28 days. I can't do this to 30. So as you can see, there is a good portion of profit there. That's about 40%. So that's a good margin. Any retail, that's a crazy margin. For clothing, that's a crazy high margin for clothing. So if you look at retail numbers for any retail store, that's really high. But a business, that's normal, so that's good. So getting right into this, we had 63 orders, 1620 revenue, you know, all really good. And then you can see how the views, so the visits have been going up over time, like slowly. There is this weird dipping action that you can see, but I have no idea why that happens. I'm not even going to try to guess. Search patterns, traffic, people, the days people shop. But you can see the orders kind of keep coming in. So in this area, you can kind of see where the orders are coming in just about almost every day. Some days we have 6. Some days we have 3, 4, 4, 1, 0, 0. So it's averaging out pretty well. And this is the really cool part. This is what I like in the stats, because you can see 50% of the traffic was sent by Etsy. 50% was direct. So visits who came directly to your shop, usually by entering a URL or clicking on a bookmark or email. So I'm guessing this is Etsy retargeting via email, or they get alerts on their phones when you list new products, because I know that stuff happens as well. So I'm guessing that might be how that's happening. External search, so through Google, Bing, and other search engines, 234 visits, pretty awesome. And then through social media, Instagram, Facebook, and Pinterest are the ones that I use, 119 visits. So I'm getting traffic from Pinterest and Instagram and Facebook, all three. Facebook, have done nothing, so to see traffic coming from there is pretty cool, because that means people are sharing. I'm not gonna even says how many rejections. I'm not. This video isn't gonna be about merch. I'm sorry. We're gonna stick to Etsy to get through this video. All right, going into Printful. So we're gonna look at this again. You can see 27 orders in the last 7 days, and 2,000 in orders in the last 28, with a profit of 69517. So that's pretty good, you know, pretty awesome. So the profit is there. You can see over last year I made 400. So I was fulfilling through a different company the last couple of months, and then I switched. So actually I'm making more, and it's easier to list with Printful. Ron says, Mike, do you outsource Etsy and Printful, or do you do all of the tasks yourselves? Everything I do on my own, Ron. So everything I do on my own. I don't know where my camera went. Can I get that up? There we go. So what else I wanted to show you was I want to show you like some example layouts of some of the sites I like here. Well, not even sites I like. I kind of just did a generic thing and picked them up. But I want to show you, like, these are some people that are just selling clothing on Etsy solely, doing seriously well. This is a newer shop, so this is what you can expect after like a couple months. So it's going to take a while to get up and get going. But this person has, like, these are what I would call like basic merch designs, you know, that you'd bring over. Text-based. Text-based does well. You can see she's only been here since 2017, and she sold 379 shirts. So that's pretty awesome. And you can see they're all pretty similar. But this lady's doing like hand lettering and block lettering, and you know, some cool stuff. It's catchy. It's basic, and this is gonna be a theme that you see on Etsy, you know. So this is different than merch. You need to make it look like a storefront. So look at this is someone who's doing very, very well. So Lift Her Up Co. She has 13,000 sales. She's been on here since 2011, so she's an OG. Okay, she's an OG. But look at the designs are so basic, and they just make their shop look good. You know, after a while, you can either have someone model your shirts, or if people are taking pictures, you share the shirts that your customers give you. Once you get down here, you're going to see reviews. Reviews are super important here, just like on Amazon. Shop updates. This is something you can do as well. This is done through the Etsy app. So if you have the app, you can update, and then every time you update, the people that follow your shop get an alert. So that's good, you know. This is another important part. Your story, showing your profile. Can we click through here? No. You definitely want to have a profile on there, because people want to deal with real people. So, you know, show yourself. Make this about a family business if you have it. If not, you know, just be authentic and try to tell your story on what you're doing. I'm going to go to the chat for a sec. We have Steve says, it seems Etsy is a little different audience from merch. Do you find that certain types of shirts work better? Yes, that's what we're going to go into now, Steve. Steve says, how many live designs? I have about 350 live on Etsy. I don't know where you can get those kind of mock-ups. People are making their own mock-ups. So a lot of these shop owners on Etsy, they go the extra level. So if you really want to do good here, you need to take it to an extra level. Place it? I don't think so. These aren't I doubt that these are playset. You can get mock-ups, but a lot of people do custom mock-ups, and I'm going to show you. So that's, if you want to take it to the next level, that's what you do. So here's a brand that's, you can see they put like what their niche is here. So the White Invite, personalized wedding gifts, 15,000 shares. She's also doing like children's clothing, everything. So Etsy, that's the other thing, is you don't have to lock down to a niche. You can do tons of stuff. So if you go over here, you can see she does coffee mugs too. Only has 124 items and was able to capture 15,000 sales. So, you know, keep that in mind. And of course, I'm going to show you guys how I do after Christmas time, because I don't know what's going to happen. It might be nuts. Because some of these shops have been around for a while and they have huge numbers. So I'm guessing they do a lot of Christmas sales. But here you go. Like, they're doing matching shirts here. Obviously, there might be a way. There probably is a way you can do this. You have to take the pictures, and then you would set the order up to order two. You'd have to manually place the order if you sold this listing. But you know, you can do this stuff. Do you do a majority of your shirts on your page? I'm not sure what you mean by that, Ralph. What page? Could you reiterate? We're box shit crazy. So you can see here, you're getting the general idea, I'm guessing, you know. This is one of the ones that I really like. These guys do a good job. They keep it trendy, but like, as you can see, you know, it's a lot of basic text-based designs. They just present it in a nice looking way, and some of them are close to right here, like this is close to, you know, copyright infringement, but they do a good job. So the designs look good. You know, we'll just look at this one for, you know, they're basic, but they look very nice. You know, they're able to market them. Do you mainly sell apparel instead of mugs or other products? I sell apparel, mugs, and other stuff. So apparel, mugs, and bags, anything I can get my hands on, I sell. Anything I want to make. So I'll show you the stats one more time. That's all I really have, guys. I'm going to open it up to questions for a little bit. So if you guys have any questions, I'm looking at the chat now. I'm not sure how many people we have in here. So we have 23. So thanks for jumping in. And we'll open it up to questions, because I'm sure some people have some questions about Etsy. So if there's anything you want to ask, now is your time. I'm an open book. I'll give you as much as I can. Like I said, I'm not a pro, but I'm starting to see some good numbers, and that's what we like. So if I can help you guys in any way, that's what the goal is to do. If you're watching on the replay, leave a comment, and I'll try to answer in the comments. What type of shirt do I select? Ron says. I select all types of shirts. So I put up, so I don't just blast a bunch of designs. I'm picking the best designs that fit the platform on Etsy. So I'm picking stuff and making a theme. Like I just showed you those stores. If you have to go back and like look, you can see how shirts or the Etsy stores follow a theme. So my store is set up in a theme, and I try to put stuff on a men's shirt. If it is for men, a unisex shirt, a V-neck, a tank top, and a crop top, and sometimes a sweater or like a hoodie if it matches. So you can get up to one listing, one design on 5 items. So it spreads really well. And sometimes even on a mug. Claudia says, hi. So nothing on the topic Amazon merch throttling. No, I'm sorry. I launched with the wrong listing and changed it. I'm not sure if it updated yet. Artogama says she jumped in too late for the live stream. Well, I'm still here. So if you have any questions on the Etsy Printful integration, feel free to shoot them in the chat. Wendy says, when an order goes through, do you have to do anything manually with Printful, or is it all automatic? So that's why I'm jumping hard on this, and you're going to see it talked about more, is now Printful has integrated fully with Etsy, and it is fully automated. So if you haven't signed up yet, I'm gonna say this one more time. There's 2 links down below. Click the links, open them, go over there, sign up for accounts on Etsy and Printful. And then what happens is when you sign up, you create your store, you start putting listings on there. It's really basic. You just upload a design in Printful, and then it pushes over. And then you finish the listing in Etsy. And then it's live. That's all there is to it. Super simple. And then when someone orders from your Etsy store, Etsy sends the order through the API automatically to Printful. Sometimes it takes 5 to 15 minutes. And then Printful will say, boom, we got your order. They charge your credit card for the cost, and then you keep the profit. So say your cost of the shirt is $16 from Printful. You pay Printful $16, and then the customer pays you $24. So then it's in your Etsy wallet, and then in 3 days, Etsy shoots it back to your bank account. So the best way to use it is use a credit card with the rewards, and then just pay off your credit card like 2 or 3 times a month, and keep the, as you get money from Etsy, just pay it right back to Printful. Just pay off your balance. Steva says, are you using Printful mockups, or do you use a custom template? I am using Printful mockups. So you saw all those people using custom. I'm using just Printful. Ralph Royal says, do you have multiple stores for different niches, or do you put all of your designs together? I have one store. All the designs are in that store. I don't think you need to branch out into multiple stores. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it at all. Ivan says, how are you getting traffic? I'm getting traffic mostly organically. I run marketing on some of the shirts. I've narrowed some of them down that are converting, and I use the marketing, the Etsy marketing. My tips for that is don't use more than 10 cents per click, or 20 cents max cost per click. Ron has another question. How do you upload different mock-up images? It's simple. You just go into your listing on Etsy and hit edit, and then once you get in there, you can just upload new pictures. So if you have a mock-up for a certain shirt, you can just upload it, and you can keep all your other Printful mock-ups in there too, but you can just make the main image your mock-up, your special mock-up. Ivan Pena says, on the tags, you say which shirt or just which? On the tags, let me show you how I do this. I'm going to switch to over here. So this is a good way to find keywords in Etsy, just like on Amazon. You just start typing. So say you have a witch shirt. You want to use as many keywords as you can, and the trick with Etsy is you want to match tags, the same tags that are in your title. So so you see just here, you can already see some right here: witchcraft, witch shirt, witch costume girls. These are all popular things, and then you niche down. So I'm telling you guys, Etsy helps you, like just like Amazon. Look at which shirt. So, and then it gives you all those keywords. Which shirt women, which shirt for girls, which shirt toddler, which men. All those have been searched and get searched multiple times, and that's why they're showing them there. So use that as your friend. That's a good starting point to look for keywords, and the best way to get ranked higher is to match as many keywords in your title as you can in the title and the keywords below. Alvaro Fierro, I got banned from Etsy when I first started 3 years ago. Any ideas to get back on? I have no idea. I'm not sure how you got banned. So play by the rules, just like you would on Amazon. Read their terms of service. They have rules, just like Amazon does. It's a different platform, but you still want to play by the rules as close as possible. And I highly suggest that. But it's another amazing opportunity. So, you are putting your money up front with Printful and Etsy. Unlike merch, they cover all the costs. You're just getting royalties. But this is more This is more entrepreneurial. So if you have that spirit and you're going out and buying inventory for eBay or something like that, this is the same concept. You're putting your money up front to buy the item, and you're going to get a profit when it sells. And you still have to cover. You just have to do other things like cover your cost for returns and customer service if the customer has a question or has questions on the measurements, stuff like that. You just have a little more responsibilities. Amazon isn't taking all that weight for you. So, things to remember, you are going to have customer service. Yeah, so if you guys have any more questions, shoot them in the chat. If not, I'm going to end the stream soon because I don't want this to drag on. But if you were late, be sure to check the replay. You can go back. I'll make it live as soon. It usually takes like 15 minutes to get up, but I'll make it live. Steve asks, no, don't you ever go thrifting anymore? If so, say you thrifted a sweet knick-knack that would sell on Etsy. You think you would put it up? Yes. The vintage market is super cool here. And I want to do a shout-out to, one second. That merch money. Making a little more money now than I used to, so I'm treating myself and taking care of my fellow eBay sellers. And someone found this awesome vintage piece, and I have an alert set on eBay because you all know I love eBay. I still shop there a lot. And shout out to the guy who found this sweet Buffalo Bills shirt. This thing is sick. It is crispy. It's like brand new. He hooked me up. He had it listed for $59. You are pricing your stuff right, man. I wish I could say the name. I'd shout out the store more, but it is just nice. Like, the inside is perfect. It's crispy clean. The graphic is perfect. Super happy about that. So don't forget to shop on eBay. And actually, this would do really good on Etsy too. So yesterday you sold 100 shirts. Any idea how many of these are holiday themed shirts? I'm not going to go into merch in this video, guys. I'm sorry. Merch has been doing really good. We'll get another video for merch coming out. For sure. I know you guys love merch by Amazon. We all do. It's awesome. Does one design upload to all products like on Redbubble, or do you have to choose? All right, good question, Ralph. No. You have to upload each design one by ones because Printful is syncing that product with a listing on Etsy. So you're making a separate listing for each product. Shakita asks, what kind of products are you finding most successful selling on Etsy? Clothing has been the most successful. So shirts, mostly t-shirts. Tank tops do okay. And I think the long sleeves and hoodies are going to start doing good. I'm getting some more views. So it's getting colder in most of the United States and Canada. So I think you're going to see those pick up a little bit. Thank you, everyone who's in here and has stopped by. If you haven't hit the like button, smash that for me, as Steve Reichen would say. Hit the like button for me. Show me some love. Ralph says, okay, does the image have to be a different pixel size for each product? Sorry. I have a rocket that goes by my house. No. The image size does not have to be a different pixel. I use the same image size. It says it requests a different size, but you can use the merch size on everything. Artogama, how many views do you have per sold listing? I'm not really sure. It's not like that. It's because the sell-through rate differs. So it's not just one listing. Like, I just sold something right now. We'll see. I'm not in the background. It shows me somewhere on here. I'm thinking I have to go to listings. Yeah, there is stats, so I can like see stats. You know, it's so hard. I can't give you a number on that because some listings are getting a lot. Like I just sold a listing that had 18 views, 18 visits, and it's had 2 sales. And then I have another one that has had 71 visits and 3 sales. So it all varies. And then I have one that has 3 visits and has 1 sale. So you know, it all depends who's looking at your stuff and you know how it converts. It's really hard to say. If you have a good product and a design that people want, you know, your click through and your conversion rate's going to be a lot better. But cool. All right, that's all I got for today, guys. I'm going to end the stream. Thanks for stopping by. I know this is we only did one. We've been doing a couple of the weeks before, so maybe we'll go live again tomorrow and do some merch stuff. Let you know how the week's going. So keep an eye out for that, and we'll see you in the next video.